Well, this morning it's raining. I woke up to rain and I decided that I was gonna do a front video shoot, just a small shoot of my garden in the rain. You know, it's always nice to know that the garden or the flowers have gotten some rain. Always nice to know. And I look forward to the rains, especially here in my garden. Okay, I almost slipped. Wow. Yes, this is my yesterday, today, and tomorrow plant. Really in full bloom. I always look forward to this time of the year for this plant to bloom. Gives me a great feeling. It's always nice to see. Look at all those gorgeous colors and gorgeous variegation in the blooms, right? This time of the year, we got them. I got you, baby. Yes. Some more of the garden. Just look at it. I have been taking care of it and doing all that I can. This is, I call it my window window box garden. I kind of made it up, you know. It's my window box. I'm just giving you a silent tour of the garden. I'm actually in the rain filming. That's my Aurelia plant. This is my beach hibiscus right here. More Aurelia plant. Beach hibiscus. It's actually not a big area, large area, but it gives me that solace, you know? It does give me that solace. This is my fish fern palm right in front of my yard, my gateway. More fish. Yeah, and that's my cottage on the hill. This is my front garden. Another of the beautiful yesterday, today, and tomorrow plants. You can see how much I love them, you know. They're so vibrant. This is just a garden update. My sweet potato vine. My hanging orchid. This is my garden on my patio. Over here is a bit crowded. You know, I have to go in and clean it up a bit. Put a little bit of light space in between the plants for them to grow. Um, I have my lady of the night, my miniature lady of the night, putting out new blooms again, new spouts again. Yep. There's my door hanger saying welcome. I'm going down to my prayer plant, and there more of my ZZ plant. This little area is really warm and welcoming. I'll give you another view of it. I got this plant from my florist, my nursery, and I just love it. This one. Don't know the name of it, but I'll search for it. I think I did search for it once. Another type, kind of prayer plant, I think. I'm not too sure. Deep and back here, in full. This here is the big lady of the night. This is the one that blooms the big plant, and it is certainly spreading its vines, and growing since I have moved it from the small pots and put them all in one huge pot. Right. Here is another lady of the night. This is the miniature, and there are some orchids I have hanging underneath my entrance porch entranceway, and more orchids. Here I have a white orchid in bloom, dendrobium, I think that's the name. Yeah, right over there. Yes, that's it. It's in bloom over there. This one needs a little bit of taken care, but I'm gonna be taking care of it. I always try to take care of my plants. I try to get the gardener to come, but you still have to be there with them to say, this is what I want done. This is what I want done. Please do this. And of course, not to have them damage the plants, because sometimes they are just handymen. They're not trained gardeners. They're just trying to make a living. Yeah. This is another creeping bougainvillea. I've never seen it bloom, but it makes a pretty picture when it is fully grown. There is another orchid I have in bloom. Not many in bloom these days. This one as well has some little spouts on, soon the blooming. I have a variety, a mixture of plants. That's a creeping, climbing right on top of the house. I'm gonna take it down soon. Yes, these are two plants I have, which I'm supposed to be putting them in huge pots, so that they can put on a little bit more body. Right now they are strangling. Right, and that's the garden right there. Just giving a little bit of what it is. What is the garden from a far view? Yeah, this is it. That's my neighbor's house. Yes, we're all in a row. That's behind the property, way on top of the hill, behind my neighbors. Right, that's behind me. I have a low house, bamboo. about 9 about it. Yeah, and I'm coming right down for you to see more. This is a work in progress. I'm taking my time to get there, but I know I will. Just replanted these grass. This one was there before. Zaza grass has a little bit of need a little bit of with a little bit of disease right there. I'm gonna ask the gardener to look at it for me. There's one other gardener that I know who takes care of this grass and who knows exactly what to do. Yeah, this is the side of my garden, my front garden. These are kind of dying back now because it's change, season are changing. Yeah, and I have some wild bush in there, weeds. Yeah, yeah, the season changes here a bit. Yeah, this I'm trying to get this bougainvillea to grow, but every time we go, my son comes up and he cuts it because he parks his car right beside here, and he says, "Oh, this is it's scratching up my car." So he cuts it. This is another desert type of desert rose. It's prickly, but it is lovely. I love it. It is lovely, and I love it. Look at those little blooms. That also is sometimes called paper roses. Yeah, it has grown. Soon needs to cut it back for as soon as spring is close at hand. I'll have to cut it back. That's my neighbor's house over there, right? This is a hybrid hibiscus, and the goats ate it, and I had to cut it back, and this is what I'm seeing after it has grown back. I know I have to, some parts of it have these little strangly blooms, not as what it used to be. I just may have to cut it totally down, you know, and get new ones. Yeah, such a pity, but it is what it is. It is what it is. When you have no animals and the neighbors or the wild or the stray animals come along, there's very little you can do, and you can't. I try not to feed them to keep them lingering, but they come around, hang around, you know, sometimes because they're so wild, semi-wild. They, I'm talking about the animals, the pesting cats and dogs, you know. Sometimes they mess the yard up, you know. Right here I have a number of plants growing. This is a purple holly, Jamaican holly, I call it, you know. It is planted the right beside the yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Actually don't know the scientific name for these plants, but I'm sure if I search for them, I can find their names. But yeah, the rain has has been falling, and when the rain falls, you get a nice petals falling on the ground, look like snow. It's really, really pretty. This is an agave plant. I'm thinking of moving it and putting it on the hillside garden, because it will do better in an open space. Right here, it's just being stifled with all that is going on right here. All that is going on right here. Right? See, I have some hydrangeas. They rarely bloom. I think they're the ones that started pink, then they go to purple, and they go to green, you know. They are actually in pots. This is another plant, not too sure the name of it, which I got from my florist or my nurse, that nurse Fluffy Green plant up the road. This is another hibiscus bougainvillea plant, and this here is a Chinese lantern. Yeah, these are, I just redid this bed recently. That's purple, I call it the purple clover. Lovely. I got it from my mom's home. God rest her soul, she's not here with us anymore. Yeah. And these are gerbas, just replanted them. This bed needs a little bit of weeding. Yeah, just a small amount right there. Yep. And this one needs to go. This one needs to go. It's getting brown. I need to cut it. I don't have my shears with me right now. Yeah, look at this one. It's pretty. I have a few of them in a garden, in pots over there. I think it's 3 of them that I have over there. 3 of them. It's not one of the best garden, but it does make me feel happy. Yeah. Another view of the purple holly. Yep. That's some seeds from the holly. Seeds from the holly. Some of them bloom and then they turn into those seeds. Those are the plants that give me so much thrill, and I love them. The yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's growing up. I had to get a piece of wire to put it up, to hold it up, because it's kind of hanging under the weight of the flowers, the blooms on it, Yeah, and I am thinking of putting some sun vanders right along here. Sun vanders, right? These plants are in pots, so they're easy to move. So I think I'm gonna put some sun vanders right here to see and let them stay in the ground. My rose, I think it needs cutting back. Another one here. This is a jippy japper. It's in pot. Let me check if there are any blooms at the base. No, they usually get some yellow, little yellow blooms, but there's none down there. And this is an orchid. When I bought it, it bloomed. Now it has not bloomed again. I may need to move somewhere else, or I may need to take it to the nursery for them to look rejuvenate it for me. Right, and there is this cocoa plant. It gives you these different color leaves. There they are, leaves. And then as you go up, it gets these big elephant ears. This is what it is. Right. I think this is Christmas. Christmas cactus. There are about 3 of them right in that plant. And this is where I am going to take my leave. Just one more look. And it's coming down rain. Listen to that. Rain, rain, rain. Let me give a little view. It's rain. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Welcome on my door. Oh, before I go, what do you think about putting this in the ground and using it as ground cover? I have 2 of them. That is this one. Not too sure what's the name of it, but I have them in hanging pots. Here is another one. Tell me what you think. Let them remain in the hanging pots, or just put them on the ground. These are the ones I'm talking. These. Not too sure what's the names, but I think they would do good as ground cover. This is actually my vertical garden. Brown orchid, staghorn, pepperoni, can't remember the name of that one, just got it. These are the ZZ. I think I need to move them to get them some air. Vertical garden. And it's raining. And it's raining. There is the rain. Rain, rain, rain. So until I see you again, I am going to walk in the rain with the view of my yesterday, today, and tomorrow plant. Thank you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. I'm just learning. Okay? Oh, I am just learning. Thank you so, so much. So until I see you in my next video, or see you in my next movie. Thank you for watching. Bye.